Hello everyone, hope everybody's doing well on their end. My name is Isaac and today I'll be doing an oral presentation of the story The Polar Express. Now the time of this recording is November the 14th, and with December and Christmas nearing around the corner, I found it pretty appropriate to talk about one of Christmas's classic stories. Now The Polar Express was written and illustrated by Chris Van Allsburg and was published in 1985. Now the whole context and theme of the story is that it talks about and revolves around the belief and magic of Christmas. Now, the summary of the story is that a young boy is told that Santa doesn't exist, but he brushes it off because he knows he does. Come Christmas Eve, there's a train that arrives outside his house in the neighborhood. The train is headed to the North Pole, so the boy hops on the train and joins all the other kids that's headed to the North Pole to meet Santa. Once there, they are greeted with all these elves that's getting ready for the event of the giving of the first gift. Now, when Santa leaves his workshop, he sees a boy and chooses him to give the first gift of Christmas. The boy only asks for a bell from his sleigh, so Santa gives him the bell, and Santa goes on his way to deliver gifts like he usually does. Back on the train headed home, the boy is sad because the bell that he put in his pocket isn't there anymore because it fell through a hole. Come Christmas Day, the boy and his little sister open all their gifts, and his little sister spots a box under the tree, and it holds the bell inside. The boy gives it a ring, and once rung, it gives off a melodious tune that only people who believe in Santa can hear. The boy and the little girl can hear it, but his parents don't because they don't believe. Now as time forwards a little bit, the boy now a man, and the girl now a woman. The girl can no longer hear the bell because she doesn't believe anymore, but the boy still does, now a man, because he still believes. The significant part I found in this story is the fact that the boy, now a man, can still believe in Santa despite of his age because he still believed, because that was his first belief back then, and it's his belief still as later on in the future. And the whole purpose that I saw, it was for it to convey a sense of, basically a sense of accomplishment, because the fact that the boy met Santa despite what other people said, and the fact that he still believed in Santa when he was older, showed a sense of accomplishment and a sense of, well, basically a sense of accomplishment because the boy saw his reality of what he believed in. And the audience was mainly geared towards a younger audience, mainly children, because of the way it was handled and the way it is illustrated, and as short and to the point it is. So it's mainly geared towards a younger audience. And the message that I saw is that always believe in, if you have a full, strong-hearted belief in what you have a belief in, just stick to it and follow it till basically the end of time if need be, because you know what you believe in. If you feel like that's the true thing that you believe in, don't let anybody else tell you otherwise, because that's again what you full-heartedly believe in. And the story is very effective in how it deals with the Christmas spirit and joy revolving around the kids, because they see the North Pole, they see the elves, and they are given all this chocolate and all these sweets on the train, and so it really is effective on how it handles the Christmas spirit in that sense. And in line with that, the author is very credible in how he portrays the Christmas spirit and the Christmas feel to the children and the entire story. And with that said, the tone, how the story is handled, is very lighthearted and endearing, because again, the whole Christmas vibe that's given off is very, hits the heart to a sense. So again, it opens your mind to how Christmas should be and needs to be. And the strengths I found is that the way it handled how basically how it handled the Christmas vibe, like the fact that it was, again, the North Pole and the children being in the North Pole, and it's on Christmas Eve. For a child, that's a dream come true, because you want to be at the North Pole meeting Santa, because at least when I was a child, going to the North Pole to see Santa would be a dream come true. So it really handled that real well, and I couldn't spot any weaknesses, at least in my opinion. And with that said, it achieved its purpose very well with how short and to the point it was. I mean, it was a simple story, but the way, even though it was simplified, it still was very, I won't say complex, but simplified, but it gives off that feel to it, that it accomplishes what it was set to do, which was to give off the Christmas spirit. And my last 2 cents on why I chose it is, not only is it my top 3 Christmas stories of all time, but even when I see the movie and read the book to this day, which I still have, it still brings a smile to my face, because it just brings out the kid in me, because Christmas time should be and needs to be about, you know, the joy and the magic, not about all the gifts. Because in the whole story, yes, they talk about gifts, but the fact that the main thing of the story was the belief that the boy had. That's what really makes it all come together. And again, if you believe in something full-heartedly, just go with it, despite what anybody says. So, but that's my 2 cents on this oral presentation. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for your time. Take it easy out there, and later I'll see you.